My mother once told me, you can't choose which planet you're born on, but you can choose who doesn't get to decide where you end up.
Darius! The research project passed early review. I'm already on a flight back to the Central Star System. I'll be at the Saint Sword soon. Surprise!
Selena's on her way. Clear out everything in this cabin connected to you. Every last trace, including your access permits. Don't give her any reason to ask questions. Do it now.
"8 years ago, Darius, born into one of the Federation's most powerful families, was obsessed with Selena, the poor student who played the innocent so perfectly. He'd pay any price to win her over.
This is for you. An elite recommendation spot at the Federal Starfleet Academy.
I don't need your charity. I'll get into the Starfleet Academy on my own merits. Yours, sir.
If you can convince Selena to accept this spot, I'll sponsor you too.
To escape my fate, I said yes to Darius. And just like that, Selena and I both got sponsored by the Voss family.
This wine, it's awful.
The difference was, her spot was something Darius begged her to take. Mine was something I earned by pleasing him.
The stake's too tough, I'm done.
You can't even serve a decent meal. You belong in that junkyard, nothing more.
But it didn't matter. That spot got me off that garbage planet. That was enough. 4 years later, I graduated top of my class from the Federation Starfleet Academy. Selena chose to pursue advanced studies off-world, and I boarded the Saint Sword. Darius dragged me into his bed, said it was to pay off the debt, turning me into his substitute to fill the void.
Selena, don't leave me. Still standing there? Do you need me to invite you? You didn't actually think you were the lady of this ship, did you? That's impossible. Before Selena arrives, pack up everything in this cabin that has anything to do with you.
4 years. Everyone on this ship knows what I am. Darius's disposable stand-in. Everyone was waiting to watch me become the laughingstock when the real lady returned. But what nobody knows is that I've been waiting for this moment for a long, long time.
Tactical Officer Layla. The Pioneer's running a simulated deep space intercept drill. You're still the record holder for Academy sim battles. Want to warm up a little early?
In 1 week, I'm yours. For now, I'm still with the Saint Sword.
Then I'll be waiting. Captain, this Data is 8 years old? 8 years ago, she tore me apart in this sim. Every tactical read, every maneuver node, she saw it all coming. From that day on, I've been waiting for the right moment to bring her onto this bridge. That's why you turned down every candidate the Admiralty sent. Inform the crew. In 1 week, the Pioneer will have the best tactical officer in the Federation.
I will always remember the day you kissed my lips, light as a feather. And it went just like this. No, it's never been better.
Layla Valen, due to your outstanding performance, the Pioneer has sent an invitation. They want you as Chief Tactical Officer upon graduation.
No need to check. She's not going to the Pioneer.
Captain Darius, this is a formal invitation from the Pioneer.
She'll be serving on the Saint Sword, my ship.
Isn't that right, Layla? I'm the one who sponsored you into the Academy, after all.
Yes.
Captain,
Selena picked up some old injuries on that deep space expedition. She needs cell regeneration treatment. You know how to operate the medical pod at the estate. Go. Now.
understood.
When you're at the estate, you know what to say and what not to say. Are we clear?
Clear.
Darius was the last rope I grabbed when I was at rock bottom. He never loved me, but he gave me hope. I don't want to leave still owing him that debt.
Layla! All these years and you still look exactly the same.
You are looking more radiant than ever.
Not done yet. Selena needs treatment as soon as possible.
Tell me, Layla, you have stayed on the Saint Sword all these years. Is it the work you love so much? Or is there someone on board you just cannot walk away from?
Last night in the Master Quarters wing, the system flagged your bio ID.
So, is there something the two of you forgot to tell me?
Deep space X radiation messes with biosensor accuracy. You know that. Her ID was already wiped from the system. Go rest. I will call you when the pod is ready.
Selena might have figured it out about us. She is sensitive about things like this. Layla, find a boyfriend. Let her see you have moved on. That is the only way this goes away.
Fine, I will find one. The one he has been waiting for is finally back. And me, the substitute. It is time to bow out of this performance.
What happened?
It is fine, Darius. Do not worry. Layla is not a trained medical officer. I should not have asked her to handle my treatment. It is on me. Don't blame her.
Layla! Was this on purpose? I told you! Selena's health cannot be compromised!
It was not. Darius, let it go. Layla says she did not mean it. I believe her. Even if she does have some issue with me, she would not use my health against me. Right, Layla?
Tonight is Selena's welcome dinner. You will fly the shuttle to pick us up. Do not screw anything else up.
Darius, are you treating Layla like hired help? It is fine. Part of the job.
I have never been confused about where I stand. Extra, afterthought, assistant, servant. My feelings never once factored into their calculations.
Darius, Selena's back. You still haven't dealt with that Layla situation?
Obviously. And keep your mouth shut around Selena. Don't even mention her name. It bothers Selena. 8 years and you still only have eyes for Selena. Layla, she's just stress relief. A cheap outlet. Now that the real thing's back, time to dispose of the substitute.
Honestly, Layla's not bad looking. Who'd guess she crawled out of a junkyard? And the best part? She'll do whatever you tell her. A woman you can sleep with for free and never have to sweet talk? Where else are you gonna find that? You really gonna let that go?
She's useful, sure. Quiet. No drama. But that's all she is. She never got into my heart. Selena's different. She's the one I've been waiting 8 years for. She's my true love.
Layla, why are you standing out here? What were you guys talking about? We could hear you laughing from outside.
Nothing. Just betting on who's gonna win tonight.
They all look so rattled. No need. Between me and Darius, it was a transaction. Once the debt's paid, we go our separate ways. I've never let myself cross that line.
She doesn't seem to care at all.
Layla, why are you hiding all the way over there? Come sit with us. I'm fine here.
So, tonight's speeder race. Anyone want to get in on the action? Selena, you game?
After all that time on that deep space research station, I haven't touched a speeder in ages. I'd love to try.
No. This is a pro track. The speeds are too high. You haven't done this in years. It's too dangerous.
I just want to have some fun.
You want to play? I'll race for you. You just sit back and watch.
Then don't you dare lose. You know, Layla, I used to think someone would eventually claim that spot next to Darius. But it looks like 4 years on the Saint Sword and some seats just never warm up. Don't worry, I never wanted it.
Perfect! Darius cut inside and took the lead! Darius, we came all this way. Gonna jump in for a lap? Layla, get over here. Race a lap for me.
I don't know how to fly a spiritor. I've only done basic ops in the sim.
I said, race a lap. For me.
Fine.
So this is what it looks like when Darius actually cares about someone. Fine. In 8 years by his side, this was never what I was after anyway.
Oh, Layla, didn't you race speeders once? I remember hearing something about an accident you had. That was a long time ago. I hardly remember it.
Darius, you won! You're incredible!
Of course. I said I'd race for you, and I don't lose.
Darius, you really are different when it comes to Selena. Nothing like that time on the junk planet when you made Layla race for you instead of...
I'm gonna use the restroom. Darius? Layla seems a little upset you didn't do something to upset her, did you?
The only person I want to stir up is you. So, when are you finally going to say yes to me?
Don't rush me. I'm still evaluating your performance.
That boyfriend you're supposed to find, any progress?
Layla, I'm not asking. If your presence causes Selena to back off, You know exactly what the consequences will be.
Relax. I'm handling it. I'll stay out of her way from now on. You gave me a way out of my fate, so I'll make sure you get what you want.
I told you to find a boyfriend and you just go and find one? Since when are you this obedient?
Darius? Where are you?
If you're gonna find a man, at least find someone worthy. Don't just drag any random guy around.
I'm tired. Can we go?
Sure. Get the shuttle.
Got it. Darius, thanks for racing for me tonight. I had so much fun.
From now on, whatever you want to do, I'm taking you.
Miss Starr. So quick. Darius, we were still talking. Why don't we continue this at my place?
What's the rush? We've got all the time in the world. I'm afraid if I go in, I won't want to leave.
Oh, stop it.
Selena hasn't changed one bit. She still blushes at the slightest hint of anything. A girl like that, I'm not going to just take her casually. She deserves better.
Captain, today's operations report needs your...
Stop. Take off your clothes. Turn around. Now.
Don't. Please.
You got that recommendation spot entirely because of Selena. Now that she's not here, you can repay me with your body.
He's right. Everything I've done these past 8 years, it was all paying back a debt.
Be it tactical early tomorrow. The XO is being reassigned. The Admiralty's got a new appointment coming.
Understood.
The XO transfer order is official. The Admiralty hasn't announced the replacement yet, but Layla's been holding this ship together by herself. Who else deserves it more than her?
Layla's already the Saint Sword's chief tactical officer. Her sim from the last deep space intercept drill wiped out the scores are still in the system. She gets that spot, I'm behind it.
Same here.
Everyone,
Captain's here.
You've all heard. The executive officer has been reassigned to Fleet Command. Allow me to announce the new executive officer of the Saint Sword. She is Selena Dar.
Who's that? A researcher? Has she ever set foot on a bridge?
During her deep space expedition, Selena received the Federation Science Council's Distinguished Service Medal. On my recommendation to the Admiralty, she will assume the role of Saint Sword XO.
Hello, everyone. I'm Selena. Shipboard command is new to me. Give me some time and I'll catch up.
Captain, she's never even stood a bridge watch. You're putting her directly into the XO chair? That doesn't add up. The XO should be someone with real combat experience. Layla's right here. What more is there to discuss? Enough. Are you questioning an Admiralty appointment?
Selena's academic record and federal level honors speak for themselves. I trust her judgment.
As for you, Layla, you've got combat experience. You'll train her. All ship protocols, formations, battle plans, get her up to speed as fast as possible.
understood.
Layla, you're just gonna accept that? This is blatantly unfair.
We want a system of swine.
Yeah, this is completely out of line.
It's all part of the mission. Executive Officer Selena, right this way.
I'll walk you through the divisions.
Much appreciated.
This is tactical. These 3 are active tasking files from the Admiralty, currently under review.
Layla, go make me a coffee.
Is she serious? Making our chief tactical officer fetch coffee?
Don't. Layla might have her own reasons.
Of course. One moment.
What's wrong with Leia? She's just gonna take this?
Your coffee, Executive Officer Selena.
Officer Layla, the Admiralty's pressing for approval on those 3 pending tasks. They want status now.
These 3, I was about to reject them. The routes are too remote, the launch windows are tight, and they cut through high radiation nebula zones. Particle storm activity in that sector has been spiking.
Given the Saint Sword's current logistics profile, navigation safety can't be guaranteed. I recommend...
The Admiralty sends us missions. We don't turn them away. Execute. Move it. Executive Officer Selena, please reconsider. The risks on these 3 assignments.
Layla, who's the executive officer here, you or me?
Don't forget, you crawled out of that junkyard because of me. Your spot, your rank, the fact that you're standing here at all. I gave you all of it. You should be on your knees thanking me.
Rest assured, Executive Officer Selena, I'm very clear on my identity and my place. I will never lay claim to anything that doesn't belong to me.
You talk a good game.
Tactical Officer Layla just came in from the Starport cargo transfer. 99 roses, addressed to you. Want me to leave them at your workstation or deliver to your quarters?
I'll take them.
Layla! You've been holding out on us. You have a boyfriend and never said a word?
All this time, I thought maybe you had feelings for Darius.
The captain and I, from start to finish, it's only ever been sponsored and sponsored. Nothing more.
My boyfriend treats me very well.
She moved fast. I thought she'd keep dragging it out.
It's my birthday this weekend. Bring him along. I'm sure Darius would love to meet him too. Right?
We've known each other a long time. Let us vet it for you.
Fine.
Did you get the flowers? Are they okay? I'm ready to play my part whenever you need me.
You look a little worse for wear.
Skirmish. My escort ship's shields got pierced. Had to make an emergency landing 3 blocks away. At least I made it on time.
You walk in looking like this, everyone's gonna stare.
Staring's the point. Who'd suspect some poor bastard dragged from a firefight to his girlfriend's party?
You know the mission.
Once we're inside, let me do the talking. If anything comes up, I'll handle it.
Understood. I've been waiting a long time for the chance to run an op alongside the Federation's best tactical officer.
It's just playing the boyfriend, not exactly a tactical mission.
In my book, same thing.
Let's go. There you are, Layla. So this is the boyfriend. Looks like they dragged you straight off the battlefield. Where are you stationed?
Outer Rim territories. Ran into a skirmish on the way. Didn't have time to change.
Outer Rim. Fitting. For someone like Layla.
Layla, this is your choice. You're not just messing with me, are you?
No. He's good to me. Darius, Layla's found her place. We should be happy for them. Come on, didn't you say you had a surprise for me tonight?
Captain Darius, not a small amount of hostility in that look. Good thing he doesn't know who I am.
He doesn't need to know.
The flowers, were they okay?
99 might have been in a bit much.
First time running an op with you. Had to go big.
Don't worry. I never back out of a deal.
Tomorrow at 1500 then. The shuttle lifts off on time.
I'll be there early.
It's beautiful. Darius, look.
$500,000 credits. This one's contract, I'm buying it out.
I said I'd sponsor you. Of course, that means getting you out of here, too.
Darius loves Selena. The entire Federation knows it, and me loving Darius. Only the old me knows. It's time to end this. Darius, you pulled me out of that mine pit. You gave me a path. I was grateful. But from today, the debt is settled.
Captain,
What is it?
there's a document I need you to sign.
What kind of document?
Captain! Captain, those 3 missions Executive Officer Cena signed off on. The escort fleet was ambushed by pirates in the Ion Storm Conadol. The entire formation has been wiped out!
What? Captain, the Admiralty's issued an emergency inquiry. Casualty reports are still coming in.
37 ships destroyed. Over 100 officers unaccounted for. The Admiralty wants a name. The officer directly responsible by tonight.
Darius, I had no idea it would be this bad. I just wanted to push more missions through.
Layla, Selena's new to ship operations. You're the Saint Sword's chief tactical officer. Mission review falls under your responsibility. Why didn't you stop her? Captain, last week in tactical, we all saw it. Layla laid out every single risk in detail and recommended rejecting all 3. It was Executive Officer Selena who signed off anyway. Selena didn't know the full picture, but none of you did either? Why didn't anyone come to me? Layla,
Selena's reputation with the Admiralty can't be destroyed over one incident. She just got back to the Central System. She still has a career ahead of her.
She needs the Admiralty's trust. And my father, I can't let him think Selena doesn't have basic judgment.
So, what do you want me to do?
Tell them you had full authority over this. Give the Admiralty someone to blame. Give the public a story. Once this blows over, I'll make it up to you.
The scapegoat. Again. 8 years, Darius, and there isn't even a flicker of guilt on your face.
Forget it. If Layla doesn't want, I'll go to command myself. What's the worst that can happen? I leave the Federation, go back to the Fringens as a research station scientist, and stay out of your way.
Layla, is this really so hard for you? You're better at handling situations like this than anyone. Why are you refusing now? Layla, you're standing here, wearing that uniform, crawled out of that junk planet, all because of Selena. If I hadn't been chasing after her 8 years ago, I never would have gone to that mine pit. I never would have sponsored you into the Academy. Without Selena, you'd still be picking through scrap metal on that garbage planet. Now it's time to repay. You have to take this for her.
Darius, if I agree to take full responsibility for Selena's actions, does that settle the debt? The sponsorship into the Academy 8 years ago. Is it paid in full?
Yes, all debts will cleared.
Fine. I'll do it.
She agreed. But why do I feel guilty? Did I push her too far?
Darius, don't worry. You always said Layla handles these things better than anyone. It's my birthday. Come cut the cake with me, okay?
Never mind, what am I thinking? Layla loves me so much. She's never refused anything I've asked. She's taking the hit this time. Once this blows over, I'll make it up to her. She's not going anywhere. She can't live without me.
Chief Tactical Officer!
My brother's escape pod signal cut out right on the edge of the Ion Storm Cardinal. He was 26. Just promoted to lieutenant.
My son told me before he shipped out. He said the risk assessment was at the highest level. Highest level! How could it still get approved? You tell me!
My grandson's service ID, it's gone gray. It'll never light up again. And all you've got is full formation lost? That's it? Who takes responsibility? Who?
I'm sorry.
What good is sorry?
I ran the risk arrestment. I flagged it at the highest level. I didn't sign those missions, but it doesn't matter. This is the last time I stand here for the Saint Sword. After tonight, the debt is cleared.
Happy birthday! Darius, come on, let's cut it together.
The rain is pouring hard. How things are going over at Fleet Command. With Leia's capabilities, handling Fleet Command's inquiry shouldn't be a problem.
Darius, try it. It's Astral Mellicart, my favorite.
I've never worried about this kind of thing before. Layla always handled everything perfectly. She'd come back to report with her composure fully intact. But this time...
Layla, You're standing here, wearing that uniform, crawled out of that junk planet, all because of Selena. If I hadn't been chasing after her 8 years ago, I never would have gone to that mine pit. I never would have sponsored you into the Academy. Without Selena, you'd still be picking through scrap metal on that garbage planet. Now it's time to repay. You have to take this for her.
Darius, if I agree to take full responsibility for Selena's actions, does that settle the debt? The sponsorship into the Academy 8 years ago, is it paid in full?
Yes. All debts will cleared. Were those words too harsh? The way she looked at me, it was different from before. No, she loves me so much. She'll never dwell on this.
Darius, what are you spacing out about?
Nothing. Just thinking about the drill.
Darius, are you still hung up on Layla?
Layla Valen, Chief Tactical Officer of the Saint Sword. 3 high-risk flight path missions, all signed and approved by you. 37 starships destroyed. 142 Federation officers missing. Do you acknowledge this was a failure in your judgment?
Yes, the responsibility is mine.
System records show that 7 hours before approval, you flagged these missions with recommended against approval. Why did you still sign off on them yourself?
The final decision was mine. There are no other reasons.
Proposed disposition. Transfer to federal military court. Prosecution for gross command negligence.
Admiral, give me 1 minute.
What are these coordinates?
The space pirate carrier that ambushed the escort fleet. Over the past 2 hours, I cross-referenced 3 data sets. The escort fleet's last fragmented distress signals, attack records in that sector going back 18 months, and missing commercial shipping trajectories. The coordinates are here. KD 447 in the Reef Nebula sector.
That region. Our intelligence network has never penetrated it.
142 people. They're maybe still alive.
Are you certain?
The particle density in the ion storm sector can block distress signals, but it can't destroy escape pods. The pirates' attack pattern is to target engines first, never vital systems, then withdraw. They're not killing, they're hunting for captives. The people are right here.
Even if the intel is accurate, you are still currently under investigation.
I know. Give me 1 ship with jump ability, 30 days. I'll lead a strike team into the space pirate carrier and bring everyone back. If I fail, there's no need for the military court to escort me. I'll surrender to the military court voluntarily.
Apologies for the interruption. Pioneer Captain Orion Thor, requesting permission to enter and address the panel. The Pioneer's directional scans confirm anomalous energy discharge in the KD 447 bearing over the past 30 days. The frequency matches the pirate energy weapon charge cycle. Tactical Officer Layla's assessment is correct.
Your data analysis request is all done. I've finished processing. Hope I'm not too late.
Right on time.
Admiral, the Pioneer requests joint operation authority, with Tactical Officer Layla serving as tactical commander.
Captain Orion, you're willing to let another fleet's tactical officer command your own warship?
Yes. I am well aware of Tactigen Layla's tactical prowess. Her tactical instincts are more precise than anyone's. For this operation, I will share full responsibility with her.
4 years of service on the Saint Sword. This is the first time someone has stepped up to shoulder responsibility for me. And he doesn't even belong to the Saint Sword.
The pledge is accepted. 30 days, bring the people back, eliminate the pirates. The investigation will be withdrawn. If you fail...
I'll walk myself in.
I'm with her.
Keep it. You have 30 days. Use it to change your own fate.
Yes, sir.
Tactical Officer Layla, that 3-set cross-reference methodology of yours? Impressive work.
I only sent you a data request. You had no obligation to show up in person.
I'm a captain. I can't let my tactical officer go charging into battle alone.
Not yours yet.
It's 2 a.m., 13 hours until 3 p.m.
In 13 hours, you'll be the Pioneer's official tactical officer. The shuttle's waiting outside. The Pioneer is on standby. The entire crew is waiting for your operational deployment.
Captain Orion, before I board that shuttle, please give me a moment of private time. There's something I need to handle.
Of course.
What? Layla posted a resignation statement effective immediately? It's real. Simultaneously published across the entire Federation Military Command portal. The statement says she accepts sole responsibility for the escort fleet disaster and resigns all fleet positions effective immediately. The galaxy-wide news network has pushed the story simultaneously across all channels. How could matters have escalated this far?
I, Layla Valen, Chief Tactical Officer of the Saint Sword, accept full command responsibility for the escort fleet disaster. Effective immediately, I resign all positions within the Federation First Fleet. All faults are mine alone to bear. I thank the Federation for its years of training.
Resigned? Who told her to resign? I clearly told her I'd make it up to her once the heat died down. Why is she causing trouble again?
He smashed the cake at my birthday party over that substitute. Darius, didn't you say you didn't care about her?
Layla, you worked hard yesterday. I saw Command's announcement. There's no need to resign. If you're tired, I'll approve your leave. Take some time off. Get some rest.
But I won't officially go on rest leave.
Fine. Whenever you want to come back to the Saints, we'll just say the word. You can return anytime.
You said last night, if I took full responsibility for Selena, the debt of you sponsoring me into the Starfleet Academy would be settled. All debts were cleared.
It was just an angry remark I blurted out in a rush. I didn't actually mean for you to repay anything. Are you really this upset over that?
It's already done. Now we're even.
I told you, Selena cannot have a stain on this. And you're good at handling these things. You handled the aftermath just fine, didn't you? You're really gonna blow this up over something so small?
I'm not blowing anything up. This resignation statement is an answer to the families of the missing officers. And to the public.
And besides, even without what happened last night, I was going to resign anyway. The timing just worked out. I used it to tie up loose ends for the Saint Sword.
Staying away from you and Selena, not getting in your way. Isn't that what you've always wanted? Goodbye, Captain Darius.
Layla! Go make me a cup of coffee and bring it to my workstation. Your transfer paperwork isn't done yet. You're still Saint Sword personnel.
My resignation is already in effect. I have no obligation to do anything for you anymore. If you want coffee, make it yourself. Do you think just because you resigned, you can suddenly talk to me like an equal? Layla, don't you forget. Your recommendation sought your rank insignia, your right to stand here at all. I gave you all of it. Now you dare think you can talk back to me? Wrong. From beginning to end, you only gave me one thing. You slapped away Darius's recommendation crystal card. I picked it up. What you threw away, I took. That wasn't charity. That was an opportunity you gave up, and I seized it. The uniform I wear, the bridge I stand on, my rank, I earned those, battle by battle. None of it has anything to do with you. Say that again. I said, none of it has anything to do with you! Let go of me!
You dare hit me? That slap is payback for everything you've owed me these past 8 years.
For 8 years, you've walked all over me to build your virtuous image, stolen credit by clinging to Darius's obsession. How long can you keep playing the I'm too pure for money act in front of Darius? One day he'll see through it. And when that day comes, you won't even be able to go back to the junk planet.
Layla, if you ever need anything, you can reach out to me. After all, we've known each other for all these years.
Okay.
The old debt is paid. From this point forward, Layla Valen owes no one anything.
She just left. No tears, no drama, no clinging. Why does my heart feel so panicked?
Congratulations, Darius. You finally got what you wanted.
Selena said yes to me.
We're celebrating at the estate tonight. She said since we've known each other so long, I should invite you too, to share the joy.
No thanks. Congratulations.
Identity ID deactivated. You no longer hold any clearance aboard the Saint Sword. Thank you for your service. Your personal communications terminal has been deactivated.
One sponsorship crystal card, binding me for 8 whole years. From the junk planet to the Saint Sword, from cadet to tactical officer, every step I took they saw as charity. It wasn't. I earned every bit of it. The life ahead, it belongs to me alone.
We should get going.
After you, Tactical Officer Layla.
Goodbye, Saint Sword.
No thanks. Congratulations.
Layla, are you still mad at me? Since when did you become this petty?
Message delivery failed. Recipient communications terminal has been deactivated. Message delivery failed. Recipient's communications terminal has been deactivated.
This communication channel has been deactivated. Unable to connect.
This officer's identity ID has been deactivated. Service records auto-archived.
Deactivated. She deactivated her personal terminal too?
Darius, what's wrong?
Layla, she said she's not coming, and she deactivated her terminal. She's never refused a single thing I've asked before.
Lady's probably just busy. She's always been the most obedient with you, hasn't she? Once she's done with whatever it is, she'll reach out. Or we can invite her again when it's time for our wedding.
You're right. Everything she has, I gave it to her. Her recommendation spot, her rank insignia, every single day she stood on the Saint Sword, it all came from me. She can't live without me.
But why do I have this feeling that if she doesn't come today, I'll never see her again?
Attention all hands! Salute the Chief Tactical Officer!
This is yours.
Tactical Officer Layla, issue the operational deployment order.
Pioneer, set course immediately. Destination Reef Nebula Sector. All hands to combat readiness level 2. 30 days. 142 officers. Not a single one on left behind. Move out!
Captain, a frontal assault is not viable. Their outer perimeter is covered by 3 minefields. The gun battery array's overlapping fire covers the only straight approach lane. If assault shuttles force their way through, survival rate is under 30%. Flank approach is no good either. Both sides of them are asteroid debris fields. A shuttle goes in there, it gets torn apart. What about going around the back? Is the far side of the asteroid belt a possibility? The far side is a scanning blind spot. We know what's there, and we don't have enough time for close reconnaissance.
We have less than 20 minutes left in the jump window.
Once this window closes, the space pirate carrier will slip back behind the ion storm.
Captain, we don't have enough intel.
Front is blocked, sides are blocked, the far side is unknown. All 3 routes are dead ends.
Go through here.
The particle cloud? Radiation density in there is high enough to disrupt shields. A shuttle can't survive inside it. And the particle cloud's coverage only extends along the space pirate carrier's rear flank. The space pirate carrier itself isn't inside the particle cloud. What's the point of going in? What happens after you come out the other side?
After you come out the other side, you're directly behind the space pirate carrier.
Wait. The edge of the particle cloud. It's right up against the rear of the space pirate carrier? Our previous scan data didn't have this level of precision.
Tactical Officer Layla cross-referenced 3 datasets during the hearing.
She recalculated all the intelligence on this sector before she even arrived.
You calculated the exact boundary of the particle cloud in advance?
You calculated the exact boundary of the particle cloud in advance?
I didn't calculate it in advance. The pirates left their own trail. Every time they conduct an operation, they avoid the densest regions of the particle cloud. Track their movement patterns over the past 18 months, and you can reverse engineer the cloud's actual coverage area. The pirates think the particle cloud is their natural barrier.
but their own operational tracks have already mapped out a safe passage through it.
That makes sense. If the cloud's edge really does run right up against the space pirate carrier's rear, then the shuttles only need to fly inside it for 4 minutes. The shielding can easily hold out for 4 minutes.
4 minutes later, we emerge directly behind them. The minefields are facing forward, the gun batteries are facing forward, the rear is their blind spot.
Captain, this plan, it's viable. The risk is still high, but it's far lower than a frontal or flank approach.
Layla, anything else you want to add?
The Pioneer performs a fank outside the particle cloud, deploy signal decoys, lock the pirates' attention on the front. The shuttle formation goes full electromagnetic silence once inside the cloud. I'll personally pilot the lead shuttle for navigation.
You're piloting it yourself?
I trained for this in simulations at the Starfleet Academy. Inside the particle cloud, for short durations, you don't need active scanning. Spectral analysis is enough to identify obstacles.
She even factored in the pirates' navigation patterns. No wonder the captain says she's the best tactical officer. Much more than that. The best in the entire Federation. 8-year record holder for tactical simulations, still hasn't been broken.
A moment ago, we were saying all 3 routes were dead ends. Tactical Officer Layla shows up and a path appears.
Vote. All in favor of Tactical Officer Layla's particle cloud infiltration plan?
Raise your hands.
Unanimous. Operational command authority transfers to Tactical Officer Layla. Every soul aboard the Pioneer is under your command.
Battle sequence. Phase 1. The Pioneer launches signal decoys at the space pirate carrier's front, creating the illusion of a frontal assault. Phase 2. I lead the shuttle formation through the particle cloud. Phase 3. Shuttle formation breaches the space pirate carrier. Search and rescue 1 or 42 captured officers. Is that clear?
Understood.
Move out.
Take this. Top-level access key for the Pioneer shuttle fleet. Every shuttle follows your command.
Don't worry. I'll bring all of them home safe.
Hoping Tactical Officer Leia brings every last captured officer home. She will.
I'm piloting Shuttle 1, navigation at the front. Once inside the particle cloud, no comms, no active scanning. The only light source will be my wake beacon. 4 minutes. Stay tight on my wake. Do not fall behind. I won't let anyone fall behind. Board up. Our comrades are waiting for us.
Captain, we've got a problem. The supply transport mission that departed last night vault off course. The course correction order was delayed by 40 minutes. 3 transport ships went straight into the asteroid debris field.
What?
2 ships with moderate hull damage, 1 heavy damage. Supply losses are still being tallied, but Fleet Command has already sent a formal inquiry.
Who issued the course correction order? Executive Officer Selena. When the transformation sent the deviation alert, she said she needed to verify the sector weather data first. By the time she confirmed it, the formation was already in the debris field.
What the hell is she doing? Is she not using her noggin at all?
Captain, I've replanned tomorrow's patrol route. The 3rd leg runs close to the asteroid belt. I had logistics preload the deviation correction protocol into the navigation system. If there's a comms delay, the transport formation will autocorrect. No manual orders needed.
Okay. I never had to worry about stuff like this before. Layla always sorted everything out ahead of time. Why are there so many problems with Selena handling it?
Captain, the field team that deployed this morning, their equipment approval was wrong. They got issued the previous generation shield modules. Those things can't withstand the radiation levels in the target sector.
Selena signed off on this too? Yes, the field team has already reached the target sector. Their shields won't hold much longer.
If we don't get the new modules to them within 4 hours, the field team will have to pull back. Mission scrubbed. Everything we've done, wasted.
Where is Selena? What the hell is she doing? She can't even handle something this simple?
Captain, these 3 need your signature. I sorted them in order of priority, ready for you to sign right away. The comms protocol for the drill plan still hasn't been confirmed with the Allied ship. I've scheduled a coordination meeting with them for tomorrow at 10 a.m. Once you sign, I'll take this one back and file it after confirmation.
You arrange everything like this every single time. Doesn't it get tedious?
Saves you time. The captain's time shouldn't be wasted flipping through files.
I used to think this job was simple. Just approvals, signatures, and scheduling. I didn't know Layla had already dealt with all the difficult bits.
Notify logistics. Use a high-speed shuttle to deliver the new shield modules. For the transport formation, dispatch a repair team to the debris field. Get that heavy damage ship towed back as fast as possible.
Yes, sir. Layla, when you were here, these things never made it to my desk.
I'm so happy. 3 more missions secured. Darius will surely be impressed by me. Layla, you're not the only one who can help Darius. I can too, and I'll do it even better than you.
What now? Executive view for Sir Selena just approved 3 more missions, but Fleet Control System Review plaqued them with red warnings.
One route goes through uncharted space, and another overlaps with an allied ship's drill zone. Command is demanding we pull them back immediately for reapproval.
She didn't run a risk assessment before signing? Didn't contact the allied ship for confirmation?
No, none of that.
Damn it! Is she trying to destroy the Saint Sword? At this level, she doesn't have a tenth of Layla's competence.
How could I say something like that? Selena is the one I love most. She just lacks experience. She'll grow into it. I should give her time.
Captain, this was left with logistics by Tactical Officer Leia before she departed the ship. She said it's for you.
Layla left me something I knew she couldn't bear to let go.
Aren't these all gifts I gave to Layla?
Selena said the scent was too strong, didn't like it. It's yours. Selena opened it, looked at it once, said the color was too plain. You take it.
What does she mean? Returning every gift I ever gave her. Completely untouched? Is she trying to cut all ties with me? Everything's intact. Layla, you made up your mind a long time ago, didn't you?
This communication channel has been deactivated, unable to connect. This officer's identity ID has been deactivated. Service records auto-archived.
She actually deactivated everything. Comm terminal, identity ID, all of it. Gone.
Captain, where are you going? Those 3 pending mission approvals.
To find Layla.
Captain! Fleet Command is still waiting for your reapproval. Then I'm gonna find Layla. Stop following me.
Layla, you already left. Why do you still have to fight me for Darius? Darius can only be mine. I won't let you take Darius away. The one he loves is me. The one he waited 8 years for, that's me too. I'm gonna make sure everyone in the Federation knows Darius and I belong together.
Maintain formation. Follow my wake. Do not fall behind.
The shield has been reduced by 40%. The particle density is still rising.
2 minutes left. We can hold. Pioneer, we have breached the space pirate carrier's rear, commencing phase 2.
Strike teams, board. Team 2, breach the detention block. Team 3, secure the portside corridor. Team 4, hold the extraction route.
Commander, all 142 confirmed alive. Beginning extraction.
Copy that. Pioneer, personnel recovered. Requesting return to ship.
Copy that. Welcome home.
All hands! Salute Tactical Officer Layla! My respects!
4 minutes through a particle cloud, nobody in the entire Federation would dare fly that! Tactical Officer Layla, you are absolutely incredible! 142 people, not a single one missing! You're my hero!
This battle just wiped a space pirate carrier right off the star mark!
Layla, I knew you could do it. You didn't let me down.
That's enough. Tactical Officer Layla just got back. She needs to rest. Tonight, there's a victory banquet in the mess hall. The whole ship is invited. Now, let's get our Tactical Officer's wound treated first. All right, clear out. Let Tactical Officer Layla rest.
Everyone brought back safe. I hope I didn't disappoint you, Captain Orion.
From prediction to execution, every phase of this battle was brilliantly fought. Layla, you are, without question, the Federation's finest tactical officer. I've never once been disappointed in you.
Thank you.
Layla, it's me.
Come in.
Saw your right arm bleeding back in the hanging. It's hard to tend to a wound on your right arm by yourself.
That's true.
4 minutes of blind flight through a particle cloud. I was standing on the bridge the whole time, palms sweating.
You had doubts about my tactical judgment?
It wasn't doubts about your judgment. It was doubts about my own endurance. You were flying in there for 4 minutes. I was waiting out here for 4 years.
4 years?
No, I meant it felt like 4 years. Actually, 8 years works too. 8 years ago, the Federal Starfleet Academy, closed session tactical simulation finals. In that match, you figured me out down to the smallest detail. Every prediction, every node, you calculated all of it. That was the match where I was completely conquered. After the match, I sent you a formal invitation through the Academy system, inviting you to serve aboard the Pioneer after graduation.
I remember that invitation.
You turned it down?
At the time, I had a service contract with the Saint Sword.
That's why I said the Pioneer waited 8 years for you. From the moment you turned down that invitation until now, we've been waiting. But it's fine if you don't remember me. As long as I remember you, that's enough.
What are you smiling about?
Who told you I don't remember? I did turn down your invitation, but there's something else I remember very clearly. The highest level closed simulation training room. I was a sponsored student from a junk planet, not on the whitelist. Then one day, the training room suddenly opened for me. Before I walked in at the end of the corridor, I saw someone.
Captain Orion, Layla Valen is a sponsored student. Per regulations, she doesn't have access to the highest level training. Use my allocation. The Pioneer's training quota. That's enough to grant her access.
Understood, Captain Orion. I hope she doesn't disappoint you.
It was you. You had the administrator add me to the whitelist.
You saw that?
You gave me the best training resources in the entire academy.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. At that time, I just felt you had talent. It shouldn't be buried. But that was how I felt before. Now, I think I might want more. Not just satisfied with you being the Pioneer's tactical officer. You don't have to answer me right now. It's fine. I've already waited 8 years. A little longer won't hurt.
Layla, open the door. I need to talk to you. What the hell? It's been going on forever. Do you mind?
Layla Valen lives here, doesn't she? I need to see her.
Stop knocking. She moved out a long time ago. Doesn't live here anymore.
What? I said she moved out. Left days ago.
You can pound on that door all you want. No one's answering. Now quit making noise.
When did she move out? Where did she go?
How would I know? I don't mean anything to her. Crazy bastard, dressed all proper and losing his mind out here.
You said last night, if I took full responsibility for Selena, the debt of you sponsoring me into the Starfleet Academy would be settled. All debts will cleared.
So she had to resign, had to return everything.
Had to cut all ties with me, all because she was leaving? Layla, how dare you!
Captain?
Launch an immediate search for Layla's whereabouts. Use any means necessary. Find her, no matter what it takes.
Captain, Tactical Officer Layla already deactivated her identity ID.
Then pull civilian database! Pull starport entry and exit records! Pull every flight route she could have taken! I need to know where she is!
Yes.
Darius.
Father.
What is this about that post Selena put up on the Starnet? You two are getting married?
What wedding?
I don't want explanations. Selena Dar, less than a month as executive officer, and she's already brought this much disaster upon you and the Saint Sword. How could someone like her possibly be worthy of becoming a daughter-in-law of the Voss family?
Handle this immediately. Do not bring shame upon the family.
Darius! You're back. I made you...
Delete that post. Right now.
What's wrong? I just wanted everyone to know...
Delete it! Selena, since when did you become this childish?
Darius, aren't we together? Is it wrong for me to post something about us?
Give it to me.
We are together. But that doesn't give you the right to announce wedding news across the entire Starnet without my consent. You know exactly what you were trying to accomplish with that post.
If it were Lena, she would never play these kinds of games to pressure me.
Darius! I didn't mean to it. I just felt like ever since Layla left, the way you look at me has gotten colder and colder. I'm scared you'll stop wanting me. I'm sorry, Darius. I just care about you too much.
Care?
Yes. I don't want anyone or anything to tear us apart. Darius, I love you.
Selena might have figured it out about us. She is sensitive about things like this. Layla, find a boyfriend. Let her see you have moved on. That is the only way this goes away.
Fine. I will find one.
Darius.
I told Layla to find a boyfriend. She said fine. I told her to take the blame for Selena. She said fine. I made her a servant, made her fly the scooter. 8 years. She never once said no to me. She was so obedient, so compliant. I thought that meant she loved me, but was it that she simply didn't care?
This round to Tactical Officer Layla. 142 people, every single one brought back.
The space pirate carrier got wiped off the map. I bet the old men at Fleet Command are gonna have their eyes popping out of their heads.
Record holder from the tactical simulation finals all those years ago, reputation well deserved.
The tactical officer the Pioneer waited so long for. Her debut was textbook level. From now on, the Federation tactical manuals are going to have to rewrite this chapter.
Credit belongs to everyone.
Tactical Officer Layla, stop being modest. Our captain waited 8 years for you, and you were exactly what he was waiting for.
Captain, don't pretend you didn't hear that.
You all are having a conversation. Why drag me into it?
Captain, don't you deny it. Every time you finish a mission and the route's anywhere near the core systems, you take a detour to the Starfleet Academy to check whose training records you tell us.
I'll testify. The captain has a folder on his terminal labeled LV Tactical Archive, simulation data, maneuver routes, combat loss curves. It's more complete than Fleet Command's personnel files.
Captain, will you open it up and show everyone? You got too much free time on your hands? Tomorrow, 3 extra tactical simulation drills. Add them to your schedule.
Add all the drills you want. I'm still telling the truth.
And that's not even all of it. Later, after Leia went to the Saint Sword, our intel section kept getting access requests from the captain, all of them via mission drills.
There was this one time, the Saint Sword was on garrison duty in the fringe systems and our route happened to cross theirs. The captain actually shifted the Pioneer's drill zone over there, said it was to facilitate joint training.
Captain, there were only 2 ships in the entire sector. Who exactly were you coordinating with? All right, you've had your fun. Show the captain some dignity. Is this an interrogation?
That's right. Captain, come clean. Have you had a thing for Tactical Officer Layla, and for how long?
Had a thing isn't quite the right term. It's admiration. attention, and waiting. Although, now it's more than just those things. All right, enough. Feelings aren't a tactical operation. You can't decide them by vote. They need to be treated with care. Besides, I respect Tactical Officer Layla's wishes. She just fought one hell of a battle. What she needs most right now is rest, not being pressured to answer personal questions at a victory banquet. However, there is one thing I can request. Tactical Officer Leia, may I have this dance?
I'm in my tactical uniform. Is this really appropriate for dancing?
Who made the rule that a lady has to wear a gown or dress to dance? See? I'm not in a tuxedo either. This is the Pioneer, not a capital city ballroom. We don't stand on ceremony here. Just be yourself. This dance, it's only for the person who led us to victory today.
Then I make no promises about my footwork. Tactical officer dance class, grade C.
Great. I don't need a standard dance partner either. What I need is the Federation's finest tactical officer. "8 years. Finally. What are you thinking about?"
I was thinking about what they said. That folder on your terminal.
Those guys completely blew my cover.
I have a folder too, actually. The Pioneers. Every public mission briefing. Every tactical style adjustment. I saved them all.
After you added my name to the whitelist at the Academy, that's when I started watching. At first, I just wanted to see what kind of person you were, and then I couldn't stop.
And what did you see?
A starship that never had a tactical officer, that turned down so many candidates, that needed someone worthy of it.
You are worthy.
Of course. I think so too.
Orion, these 8 years, it wasn't just you waiting for me. I was working my way towards you too.
Though, Captain Orion, you haven't officially asked me yet.
Asked what?
Asked if I want to be your girlfriend.
So, Layla Valen, would you...
Yes.
They're together?
8 years! Oh my God! Captain, you're amazing!
"20 days ago, a stormy night. I walked through that door soaking wet, data pad in my hand, a quick heel patch on my forehead, ready to stand trial in the hearing room. Today is different. Today I'm here to report back. A total victory, 142 people rescued, 1 space pirate carrier erased from the star chart."
The old men at Fleet Command, I wonder what kind of faces they'll make when they see you.
Let's go in and find out.
Isn't that Layla, the tactical officer from the Saint Sword? Who's that guy next to her? Captain Darius has been looking for her everywhere. This intel should be useful to him. Admiral. 4 minutes of blind flight through a particle cloud. 142 people, all brought back. Space pirate carrier, completely destroyed. Layla Valen, when you stood in front of me half a week ago, soaked to the groan, I thought the Federation was about to lose an outstanding tactical officer. Instead, not only did you not let the Federation down, and you've truly amazed me. That battle in the Reef Nebula sector, Fleet Command's Intel Division has gone over the combat record more than a dozen times. Every time they study it, one more person is won over.
Admiral, the entire crew of the Pioneer was won over. They were won over on her very first day aboard.
Captain Orion, you're not exactly one for modesty, are you?
Just stating facts.
Tactical Officer Layla, Fleet Command has made its official decision. All accountability for the escorts is hereby rescinded. All your duty authorizations are restored. The commendation of the Reef Camp Fuel to follow.
Thank you, Admiral.
Thank me for what? You earned it yourself. Tactical Officer Layla, over on the Saint Sword, and Darius has submitted multiple requests to have you reinstated to your original position. Your Chief Tactical Officer post was never formally vacated by Fleet Control. If you wish to return, you can. Right now.
Admiral, Layla isn't just the Pioneer's Chief Tactical Officer now. She's also my partner. We waited so long to finally get her aboard the Pioneer. You can't just take her away with one sentence.
Well played, Orion Thor. Fleet Command sent candidate after candidate your way. You rejected every single one, so this is what you were holding out for. A powerhouse partnership. The Federation's finest tactical officer and the Federation's most stubborn captain. The Pioneer's potential, immeasurable. Keep going. Don't let me expectations down.
Yes, Admiral.
Dismissed.
That's Layla. You've finally shown up!
Layla, you're smiling so brightly. Is it because of this man? But why does he deserve it?
Find her. Where is Layla? She was at Fleet Command just now! Who was she with? Hurry!
Captain, her identity ID has been deactivated. I told you last time.
Then find her new identity ID! Find that man she was with! Find what ship she went to! Anything! Just track it down!
Layla, where are you? Are you hiding from me on purpose? Just wait. I will find you.
You still owe me. The debt isn't settled. I won't let you just disappear.
I, Layla Valen, Chief Tactical Officer of the Saint Sword, accept full command responsibility for the escort fleet disaster. Effective immediately, I resign all positions within the Federation First Fleet. All faults are mine alone to bear. I thank the Federation for its years of training.
Darius, I knew you'd be here.
I couldn't sleep. You're in here drinking alone. Why didn't you call me? Darius, I know you're upset. Lena left, so what? You still have me. She was nothing but a stand-in from a junk planet. Good riddance. From now on, I'll help you with the Saint Sword. I can do it too.
Whatever she could do, I can do. Whatever she couldn't do, I can do that too. I don't care who is in your heart, as long as you let me stay by your side. I'll do anything. Darius, please. Just look at me. I'm the one who's been waiting for you.
I, Layla Valen, Chief Tactical Officer of the Saint Sword, accept full command responsibility for the escort fleet disaster. Effective immediately, I resign all positions within the Federation First Fleet. All faults are mine alone to bear. I thank the Federation for its years of training.
Since when did you learn these cheap, degrading tricks?
What did you say?
I said, since when did you become this disgusting?
I just wanted to make you happy. What did I do wrong? If Leia could do it, why can't I? Didn't you say she was just a stand-in? Then whatever a stand-in could do, why can't I?
You are not worthy of mentioning her name!
Don't come here anymore.
Darius, you've fallen for her, haven't you? You never used to get this angry at me. Before, whatever I did, you always forgave me.
Now, because of her, you call me cheap. You call me disgusting. Darius, you don't care about me anymore. You're in love with Layla!
No. No, I haven't.
You have, but Layla doesn't love you!
Say that again.
I said, she doesn't have you in her heart. She even deactivated her comm terminal. She didn't even give you the chance to find her. Darius, she never loved you. She never did.
Shut up!
Let go of...
I said, shut up! She is my woman! Mine only! Get off the Saint Sword! Right now! Immediately! Get out!
You've lost your mind. You've completely lost your mind.
Yes. I've lost my mind. It was you and her. The two of you drove me insane.
Fine. I'll go.
Darius, remember what you said today. For a woman who doesn't want you, put your hands around my neck. You will regret this. I swear, you will regret this.
She doesn't see me at all.
How is it possible that I mean nothing to her?
The Federation First Fleet ship Saint Sword, having ranked at the bottom in consecutive annual evaluations with frequent critical mission failures, has officially been placed under decommission review by Fleet Command.
Meanwhile, the former 2nd Fleet pioneer, with 6 consecutive years top training scores and a deep full combat record, has been officially awarded the title of Federation's strongest fleet by Fleet Command. The Supreme Starship Captain Summit is being held today at Capital Planet Fleet Command headquarters. Fleet captains from across the Federation will attend, and Servio Captain Layla Valen has confirmed her participation.
Layla Valen, captain of the Pioneer, the youngest general in the Federation.
Next to her is Minister Orion Thor and their daughter. That family.
Astra, Mommy has a meeting to go to. Daddy will take you for ice cream, and we'll come back to pick Mommy up later, okay?
Captain, mission will be accomplished.
Keep an eye on Daddy.
Okay.
I'll pick you up when the summit's over. Layla? Is it really you? You disappeared for 6 years. Why come back all of a sudden? Things not working out there? Don't be stubborn with Captain Darius. You're a woman. Without his protection, what could you possibly make of yourself? Darius has been looking for you for a long time. Go back to him. Apologize. He won't hold it against you. After all, you were with him for all those years.
Are those eyes of yours just for decoration? I am no longer the Layla who crawled out of that junk planet.
Captain Darius, I spotted Layla.
She's at the summit. She's wearing a general's dress uniform, a general's star medal on her chest.
Layla's back. I knew she'd come back. She disappeared without a word 6 years ago. Today, she's finally ready to humble herself. Fine. As long as she admits she was wrong, I'll let these 6 years slide. I'll give her a proper standing. I'll make sure the entire Federation knows Layla Valen is my girlfriend. And one day, I'll marry her.
Now, please welcome the Supreme Commander of the Federation's strongest fleet, the Pioneer, to the podium.
Impossible. How could she be the captain of the Pioneer?
The Pioneer, in the name of the Federation, has safeguarded deep space for 6 years. This honor belongs to every officer and crew member aboard the Pioneer.
Layla, how much longer are you going to keep this up?
6 years you've been gone. 6 years I've been looking for you.
Fine. I concede I treated you unfairly before, but you've thrown enough tantrums. Come back with me now. I'll let the past be the past.
Are you done?
Darius, I don't need you to let anything be the past. 6 years ago, there was nothing between us anymore, and that hasn't changed.
Nothing between us? I'm giving you an out and you're still acting like this? Don't forget, you crawled out of that junk planet. You're standing in this building all because of me! Without my recommendation, you'd still be picking through scrap metal on that junk planet right now. And you talk to me about nothing between us?
Darius, 6 years ago, the day I agreed to take the blame for Selena, the sponsorship debt was settled! You said it yourself! We settled everything long ago. Your pride, your favors, I stopped caring about any of them 6 years ago. Get lost.
Are you sure you want to lay hands on a Federation general?
Mommy!
Astra, been waiting long?
Mommy, you're the most beautiful today.
Let's go home.
She has a daughter? How can she have a daughter? You... Whose child is this?
It's none of your business. Move.
None of my business? You disappeared for 6 years! I searched for you for 6 years! I thought you were out there suffering and instead you betrayed me? You even have a bastard child?
Apologize for what you just said.
Firstly, I am not a bastard. My father is a Federation war hero, and my mother is the youngest general in the fleet. Secondly, per Federation military regulations, personal insults directed at an active duty general and her family may constitute criminal insult against military personnel. And, sir, from what I can see, you're not worthy of my mother.
You.
Does your hand hurt?
Daddy.
It's you. The man who showed up at the estate 6 years ago.
Good memory.
You betrayed me for him? What is he? Some soldier bastioned in the fringe systems. What does he have to be worthy of you? You're the captain of the Pioneer. The youngest general in the Federation. The one standing beside you should be me.
My apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Orion Thor, former captain of the Pioneer, current Minister of Military Operations, Layla's husband, and the father of her daughter.
No, impossible. You're the Minister of Military Operations?
I trust showing ID won't be necessary. Let's go.
Layla.
I sat here all night. I thought about things all night. These are your favorite star orchids. I remember.
Wrong. Those were Selena's favorite.
No, I remembered wrong. What kind of flowers do you like? Tell me. I'll go buy them right now. Layla, I don't mind that you have a child. I can treat her as my own. Divorce Orion. Be with me. It's not too late.
Darius! I finally found you! Why won't you answer my calls? Why won't you reply to my messages?
What are you doing here? How did you find this place?
You didn't come back to the estate all night. I knew you'd come looking for her. Layla, are you satisfied now? You've been gone 6 years, and Darius was completely broken. The Saint Sword was struck from the registry. He's under military investigation. The Voss family threw him out. All of it because of you! You destroyed him!
His failures are his own doing. I couldn't destroy him if I tried.
You're still playing innocent! You destroyed everything I had too! After Darius threw me off the Saint Sword, the Federation Science Committee fired me. I applied to over a dozen starships. Not a single one would take me. I can't even go back to the junk planet now. All of it, it's you! If not for you, I wouldn't be where I am today!
Enough! Haven't you caused enough trouble? It was you. It was all you! If you hadn't come back 6 years ago, Layla wouldn't have left. If you hadn't signed off on those missions, the Saint Sword wouldn't be facing decommission.
What did you say?
I said all of this is your fault! You destroyed my career! You destroyed my family! You destroyed Layla and me!
Layla, look. I've seen through her now. I drove her away. I don't love her. I love you. It's always been you. Please, take the flowers. Give me one chance.
Impossible. Darius, we settled everything 6 years ago. Stop this.
Mommy! Mommy, look. I finished all my training assignments today. I got a perfect score on the tactical simulation.
That's my girl.
That man is here again?
Darius Voss, are you here begging Layla to take you back? But what standing do you have? You are YM. You're the man who made her take the fall for the woman you loved. The man who took everything she gave as his. The man, after she cleaned up every single one of your messes, never once said thank you. You have never once looked at her as an equal. From the moment she got that recommendation spot, you saw her as an accessory, an assistant, even a servant. You thought everything she had was charity from you, so she owed you gratitude, owed you repayment, owed you a lifetime of never leaving. And that is exactly why you lost her. But I knew from the very beginning how precious she was. I admired every decision she made. I supported every choice. The position she stands in today, she earned it herself. And earning her recognition, that's something I deserve.
That's right. You're the worst. On the Pioneer, someone like you would get exiled to colonize uncharted alien worlds.
Astra.
Just telling the truth.
Darius Voss, listen carefully. 6 years ago, she chose to leave you. Now she chooses to stay by my side. Both choices, hers alone. From beginning to end, none of it had anything to do with you. Her life has never needed your involvement. So, stop harassing my wife and daughter. This is your final warning.
Mommy, are we heading into deep space again this time?
The Pioneer is going to survey a new star system very, very far away.
Yes! I'm gonna conquer the whole universe again!
Darius, do you finally see it now? She's never coming back. You put your hands around my neck for her. You drove me off the Saint Sword for her. And now you get to taste what it feels like to be thrown away. You thought destroying me would win her back? How pathetic. She never cared about you at all. I may have lost, but at least I once had everything. You were a clown from the very beginning. You deserve this. You deserve to spend the rest of your life drowning in regret.
Shut up! Selena? Selena, get up. Stop pretending.
Fleet Command has issued an emergency bulletin today. Former Saint Sword Captain Darius Voss, on multiple charges including gross command negligence, abuse of authority, and intentional injury resulting in death, has been sentenced to life imprisonment by the Federal Supreme Military Court.
All military ranks and honorary titles have been revoked, effective immediately. He is to be transferred to K7 maximum securism.
In addition, the Voss family has issued a public statement announcing the complete severing of ties with Darius Voss. All criminal accessibility shall be borne by the individual alone, and the family will not intervene in any appeals process.
Pioneer, full speed ahead.